Hello children, in the previous video we have finished with first 2 points, that is introduction and methods of writing sets. Now we'll move further with the next topic, types of sets. Types of sets. Basically these types are dependent on the elements present in the set. According to this, they are of 4 types. First, singleton set, empty set or null set, finite set and infinite set. We'll see first singleton set. Singleton set. From the name itself we can see single, that is only one element is present in this set. We'll see an example to understand it properly. A is a set of even number which is divisible by 3 but less than 10. Now if we'll go for the first condition, that is A is a set of even number which is divisible by 3, we will get a set 6, 12, 18, 30. But as we have the condition less than 10, where 12, 18, 30 and so on, these all numbers are greater than 10. It means set A will be having only one element, that is 6. So this is an example of singleton set. Empty set or null set. Empty. Empty means this set does not have any element. Example, S is a set of natural number which is less than 1. Now, as we know, natural number starts from 1 till infinity. But again, the condition is that less than 1. So, here we can see all these numbers are obviously equal to and greater than 1. It means in this set we don't have any element. This empty set or null set can be represented by using a symbol phi. Finite set. Finite. Finite means countable numbers. Thus, in this set, the elements will be countable. Example, S is a set of natural numbers which is less than 10. Now again, natural numbers means they will begin from 1 and less than 10. It means till 9. Here we are not going to take 10 because it is not less than and equal to 10. It is only less than 10. So we are not going to consider 10. This set can be represented in the rule method as S is a set of x elements such that x belongs to n, where x is equal to or greater than 1 till less than 10. Now infinite set. Infinite. Infinite means uncountable numbers. Thus, this set will have elements which cannot be counted, that is uncountable. Example, A is a set of even numbers. Now as we know, even numbers begins with 2 and we don't know till which number we have to write in this set. Therefore, this set will have uncountable elements. This set can be represented in the rule method as A is a set of x elements such that x is a set of even numbers. Set of natural numbers, set of rational numbers, set of whole numbers, etc. are all an example of infinite set because we are having infinite numbers. Here are some examples for you. Classify them according to their types. Now, equal sets. Equal. Equal means same. Here, as equal sets we have to tell, it means obviously we have to compare between two sets. So, if two sets are having exactly same elements, then that two sets will be known as equal sets. Here order of elements are not necessary. That elements can be in any order, but only the elements should be same in both the sets. It is written using the symbol equal to. We'll see example. A is a set of letters of the word good. B is a set of letters of the word dog. Now, both the sets are having different conditions. But if we'll write the elements in the listing method, A will be set of letters of good, that is G, O, D. Now here we are going to write O as one only, because before only we have discussed that repeated letters we have to write only once. Similarly, if we'll write now B. B is a set of letters in the word dog. Now again dog means D-O-G. You can just go through according to colors. G is present in both the set. Again O is also present in both the set, and D is also present in both the set. Now here conditions are different, but elements present in the sets we are getting is exactly same. Thus set A will be equal to set B. It can be written as A equals to B. Now we'll see some more examples to make it clear. A is a set of x elements such that x equals 2n, where n is greater than 1 and less than 5. So if we'll put the value of n as 2, 3, 4, we'll get the elements as 4, 6, 8. Thus A is a set of elements 4, 6 and 8. Now B is a set of x elements such that x is an even number, x is greater than 2 and less than 10. Now your condition is that it should be greater than 2 and less than 10. So we are not going to consider 2 and 10. Thus B is a set of 4, 6 and 8. If we will see the elements of set A and B, they are exactly same. Thus these two are equal sets. Therefore A is equals to B. Now next, S is a set of x elements such that x is a set of natural numbers. Now a set of natural number means it's an infinite set. Thus the set of S will be 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Now P is a set of y elements such that y is set of whole numbers. Again whole numbers are infinite numbers. So P is a set of elements 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. If we'll compare these two sets, except 0, all other elements are same. But 0 is not present in natural set, therefore these two are not equal set. Next, C is a set of x elements such that x is a set of biggest 3-digit number. Now biggest 3-digit number is 999. Now here 9 is repeated thrice, but as we know we don't have to write repeated elements more than once. Therefore C is having element 9. Similarly here D is a set of Z such that Z is square of 3. So square of 3 is again 9. Again if you will compare the set C and D, elements are same, thus it is equal set. Now X is a set of x elements such that x is a set of negative integers and y is a set of numbers present on left side on number line. Now as we know, on number line at the right side positive integers are there and at the left side negative integers are there. Means again these both will have negative integers only. Thus equal set x and y are also equal sets. Hope you have understood with this many examples. Students, try to solve exercise 1.2. We'll further move for the next points in the next video. Thank you.